Hello. I saw Heroin Church's video. My eyes are like that because it's like I'm tired. I'm just very tired. I just came back from work, made my food thing, and so what? I don't know what am I supposed to do here. It's like I'm what the hell? What the? I'm not telling people life is good. I'm not telling people procreate. I'm not making. I'm not telling people, yeah, life is good. Let's go. No, I'm just living my life. I'm just living my life, and I know what it's like not to do things. I existed like that for about a decade. Whereas now I'm doing things. I'm doing things. I'm going out and trying to finish my work experience. I'm doing things. I'm exercising. I'm eating well. I'm making my food. I feel very, very happy. I won't say that I don't feel elated, but I feel like I am living my life. I'm living my life. So, transitioning has really helped me. It was the catalyst. It's the catalyst that pushes me forward. Yeah. See, I don't see the and I've got other goals as well. I want to make the world a better place. I'm not just living just to make myself happy. That's a very shallow thing. I just want to eventually get more productive. I want, part of my. I think, in order for me to be happy, content with myself, I have to do something productive. That's part of being happy for me. Transitioning helps my psychology, but I also want to do productive things like help people, promote fairness, whatever. I'm not exactly sure. I'm a bit sure on the specifics now, but I'm just trying to live my life. That's all I'm doing. I'm not telling people. When I make all my videos, I'm just sharing my life. I'm not telling people, hey, I don't have an agenda. I'm just sharing my life. I'm not telling. I don't. I share both the positives and the negatives. I share the ups and downs because that's how life is sometimes. It's ups and downs. I know that sounds very cliche-like, but and I like making videos because it helps me. It's like a form of therapy, and sometimes there are points where, I don't feel like making a video, and like I might make a video where I say things that are very personal and very revealing, and I feel like, oh, I don't want to upload this. This is too embarrassing. This is so, I was so ashamed of this. I don't want people to see this, but I do it anyway. And the process of actually sharing very embarrassing, what I feel is very embarrassing or very personal, and maybe I shouldn't do it all the time, but talking about these things, it's just a way for me to cope. It's like a coping thing. So I thought people might be happy that I'm being so open and honest, because I don't always show positive things. In my video, I show negative things. I show me like when I make videos of me doing exercises, I mean, I don't like the way I look around my waist. That's like I look at the video, I'm like, oh my god, look at all that fat, look at I just, it doesn't make me feel like, oh, it makes me, there those kinds of videos, I still post them anyway. So I show both the positives and the negatives, and I'm just sharing my life. I mean, I thought people will be happy that I'm being so open and open with my journey. Instead, it's like I don't have an agenda. I'm not saying procreate. I keep my personal life very separate from my philosophical thing. They're two separate channels. Philosophically, I know what life is. But on a personal level, I want to be alive. I don't want to be like, what's the point of, I want to live and be productive, and I want to just make the best use of this life I can do. I want to be an instrument of change for, yeah. Don't have kids, but once you're here, you try and, that's the way I want to do it is like, I want to make the best of this. I want to be productive. I want to do things, I don't know exactly what they're now, but I do have some desire to do things. It's, ego satisfaction. I want to have a healthy ego. It's not like I'm saying I want to be on the top of the mountain or anything. No, I want to have a healthy ego. I want to, I want to feel good about myself, and I want to, help people do things, make a difference. That's all I want to do. And I like I said, I don't know what's going to happen in the future. Sometimes, bad things can happen. I'm pretty realistic about life. I don't have any delusions that, there must be something. I don't have those delusions. I'm very realistic. My philosophical perspective grounds me to life. I know what life is capable of doing. So I'm not delusional, like I think I'm going to go, and no, that's not what I'm about. I'm just trying to maximize my potential as best I am able, because I do have a lot of certain limitations, like my anxiety issues, and things like that. It's socializing stuff. So I'm just trying to make the best of what I've got. That's what I'm doing, and I have a very realistic perspective. I know what can happen. I'm always worried, but I don't want to let the fear of what may happen stop me from living the best I can live, be the best I can be. I want to try and be the best I can be, the most productive I can be, all the way to the end, because I think that's what you have to do here. You have to. I do believe that if you want to make a difference, you just have to keep on plugging away, and you do your part, and the people that come after you pick up. Hopefully, they pick up where you left off, and they continue the process. This is my time, this is my place, this is the time I live in. I want to try and do my part. And try and be a good cog in the wheel. As best as I discern it to be, because I can't see the future, I can't predict it, but as best as I can, as best as I think, as I discern the best to be, what I think is the rational thing to do, or the ethical thing to do. Anyway, so I don't have any agenda. I'm just sharing my life. I share the ups and downs. Transitioning has really helped me. I'm quite happy. When I use the word happy, I'm not saying it's like a pie in the sky. I'm just saying I'm happy. I'm alive. Yeah, motivation comes, but I'm much more, I'm doing things, I'm doing things. And that's what, I think that's a good thing. Anyway, so, I just keep the personal and the philosophical. I mean, you can't completely separate them, because obviously I always have the philosophical perspective grounding me, but when you're living this life as a psychological being, you do need to, take care of your ego, because if you're if you're just like debilitated by the whole perspective, what's the point? I think try and get your psychology in a very healthy place, then you might be able to do some good things. And I feel like I'm in a pretty good place. Things could be better. So that's always going to be the case. Things can always be better, and I'm just going to try and do what I can. Try and do the best I can every day, and I share my life journey. Pretty open, and I think I will be continuing to share it for the foreseeable future. Though, then again, I might take a break, who knows. I make videos when I feel like it. That's what I do. Anyway, I gotta go to sleep. I'm so tired. I gotta get up at 3 o'clock tomorrow and do my exercises. Make my oatmeal. Anyway, I mean, gender dysphoria sucks, I'm not gonna just, there's a lot of suffering in the world. I accept, I acknowledge, but yeah. And yeah, I'm sorry you have to suffer in that way. But yeah, anyway, people can, I think it's up to you whether you want to transition or not. But society is becoming more better, and hopefully it'll continue to get more tolerant and accepting. And anyway. But that's a personal thing, transitioning is a very personal thing, I think. And yeah. I'm never going to tell other people whether they should or should not transition. That's really up to them. But it's helped me, so this is what I'm just saying. Really helped me, Okay, I don't know what to say. I don't know how to end this. It's very awkward. It's very awkward. Alright, I'll just leave it at that. I feel very awkward right now. I feel like I should say something more inspiring. But I don't know if I can think of anything inspiring. Yeah.